RAs don't have time for friends. That's what I keep telling myself.
Wow, we're already at part number 23. You guys really love seeing my DVDs, don't you? So here's some more. Let's get going. First movie we have here is a movie called Survivor. Found this in the cheap movie bin in Walmart. Bought it for Pierce Brosnan, of course. It's okay. It's like one of those thrillers that... It came out in like 2015, I believe. This is a 2021 re-release. It's a pretty decent thriller. Echo Bridge Entertainment. Oh, that was from 2014. Haven't seen this one, but it's a movie called Spare Parts. It's supposed to be like one of those grindhouse kind of movies. It's not, though, but it's like inspired. And of course it's from RLJE Films, probably the best film company making movies out right now, at least in my opinion. Because they know what's up. I haven't seen it yet. I intend to, though. I tend to put glue on that. I thought I already did that, whatever. Anyway, there's the case, looks exactly the same. And there's the disc. I'll check that movie out. Alright, here's a interesting movie. This is a movie called But I'm a Cheerleader. It's a pretty funny movie about this girl who finds out that she's gay and her parents take her to this camp to make her straight, and she falls in love with a girl there. It's actually pretty cute. I like it. It's pretty funny. RuPaul's in it too without makeup. But I enjoy it a lot. It's got that classic 90s feel to it. Here's the disc. Yeah, check that movie out. Penelope. About a girl with a weird nose with Christina Ricci. It's also got Reese Witherspoon and Catherine O'Hara. Got this at a video store for pretty cheap. Yeah, there's the disc. Poor White Trash with Sean Young and William Devane. This is was made by Xenon Pictures. It's about this really like family who's pretty, you know, southern, and you know, they have to try to... I forgot, it's been a couple of years since I've seen it, but I do remember it being pretty funny. The kid from The Sandlot's in this movie. I forgot his name, but he's in it in a brief part. It's like there was some robbery going on. It was actually a pretty funny movie. Very independent. Here's the disc. Haven't seen this one. I got at the used bin. Chasing Poppy. Sofia Vergara's in it. No. I recognize her. What is this from? 2003? Okay. So this TLA video. There's the insert. This is a great collection right here. This is the Ed Wood collection, which has 6 movies on couple discs. You got Bride of the Monster, Glen or Glenda, Jailbreak, Plan 9 from Outer Space, Violent Years. If you're a fan of Ed Wood, then you'll like this set. I know his movies are kind of like guilty pleasures. No, I don't have some of his later films, but I probably will intend to get them one day. Here's a childhood classic right here, Ants, with Woody Allen. I rented this when I was like 6 or 7, and I really liked it. And then I didn't see it for many years after, and then I saw it again, and I really like this movie. Yes, it's basically DreamWorks equivalent to A Bug's Life, but it's not a bad one. It was DreamWorks' first animated film after all. Pre-Shrek. It's pretty funny. I know there was kind of a sequel to this movie in a video game, but I don't have that game. I'll get it one day though. Another movie I've yet to see, Justin Theroux's in it, The Baxter. Got this in the used bin. Looks like a romance comedy. And there's the disc, and there's the insert, which has advertisements for other films. Requiem for a Dream. What to say about this movie? Depressing. If you want a true, real, genuine movie about addiction, this is a movie to watch. But it will emotionally it pretty much will emotionally drain you, so I wouldn't watch it when you're in a bad mood, that's for sure. I don't know if this is the uncut version or the cut version. I know there's a couple versions out there. Oh, it's folds out into a... Oh, just, cast bios and stuff like that. Marlon Wayans, Jared Leto. It's a pretty heavy movie. Demon Hunter. Haven't seen this yet. Again, got the used bin. It's from 2004 though. It's cool. Yeah, there's the disc. I love independent horror movies, so had to have that. Stonerville. Pauly Shore, Leslie Nielsen. Very weird. This is during a time when Pauly Shore was kind of off the radar, and he kind of had to make movies for money. It came out in, I think, 2010. It's actually one of Leslie Nielsen's last films, which is a little sad. But it's not bad. You got Edward Burns and Elijah Wood in Ash Wednesday. Kind of like a drama, thriller kind of movie. Takes place in the 80s, but I think it came out in 2002? Yeah, something like that. And I love Elijah Wood, so I had to have that. Oliver Platt, I think, is also in this. Yeah, he's in it. And I like him. He looks a lot like my uncle. 10 Minutes Gone. Michael Chiklis and Bruce Willis. What a great combination right there. I have yet to actually watch this again. A lot of these I have yet to watch. Yeah, there's the inside case. And there's the disc. I like both of those actors, so I'll definitely check that out when I get the chance. Double whammy. Dennis Leary, Elizabeth Hurley, and Steve Buscemi. What a weird combination, but okay. Another romance comedy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Steve Buscemi's the funniest actor, though, in it, as he always is. Whatever happened to Elizabeth Hurley? Wonder. Oh, okay. So this is a bootleg of Shrek 2 I found at a Goodwill. It's recorded in the theater. There's 2 parts to this DVD. It's weird. It doesn't have a menu, and when you go to the main menu, it shows like the second half of the movie. And the first part of the movie, you know, you can only play when you first put the DVD in, so that's kind of weird. And there's nothing really to know of, you know. It doesn't have any like clapping or anything like that. I wish it did. I showed this in my video game collection. Here it is again. Postal the movie, which is probably my favorite Uwe Boll film. It's just so over the top that it's such great. And this is the unrated bonus version, which has video game Postal 2, which is how I played it, and it's Postal 2 is an amazing game. There's the movie. There's ringtones for notorious director Uwe Boll. Make Uwe Boll your ringtone. It's funny. And there's the game. There's what the game looks like. I will definitely be playing that next. That will be my next gameplay. So be on the lookout for that. Knock Knock. Independent thriller, horror film right here. It's like, it was filmed on 16mm, and it's got that like 90s, no, it's got like a 70s vibe to it, really. It's not the greatest film ever, the acting is kind of over the top, but that's just the fact that the film looks that gritty. I liked it. And I recommend it. Comic Book the movie. It's got a lot of cameos by people who were involved in Comic-Con. It's got Mark Hamill, Kevin Smith, Stan Lee, Hugh Hefner, Bruce Campbell. It's a very weird movie, to say the least. But it's kind of nostalgic looking at it, to see how Comic-Con was at the time. It's kind of sad to see a lot of these people aren't even alive anymore. Oh, this is a home movie DVD I made. This has some of my personal home movies on it from when I was a kid. It's got stuff when I was in, I was 1, 2, and it actually has my 2nd birthday on, well, part of it. If you want to know. But yeah, there you go. I might upload some of those one day. Bong Water, which is an early Jack Black film, and it's got Luke Wilson in it as well, and Brittany Murphy. It's kind of cool because there's this one part in the movie where Jack Black sings Jesus Ranch, which was a Tenacious D song, and this movie came out in '97. So it's pretty early for the D. I don't think Kyle Gass is in it though. Here's the disc. There's the insert. Check that movie out. It's a really weird one. Speaking of Jack Black, Nacho Libre. Probably one of the funniest films Jack Black has ever been in. And I wish they would make a Nacho Libre 2. I'm sad that it still hasn't happened yet. It was another one of those Nickelodeon movies. 2006, wow. 15 years. That's a great movie too. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Nacho... yeah, it's that movie. Germs. Michael Flores. Kind of like a killer zombie movie. Nothing too special. I remember it just being okay. Oh yeah, you gotta love Comic Sans lettering right there. It was in the cheap bin at FYE. Strangeland. This is a great movie. Directed by D. Snyder. Was it directed by? No, it was produced by C. Snyder. But he stars in the movie as like this killer. Yeah, it's got a great soundtrack too. I own the soundtrack. It was freaky. It's really kind of disturbing in a little bit parts too. Yeah, there's D. Snyder's character. Robert Englund's in that movie too. Here's a great movie that when it came out it wasn't well received, but after years it kind of had a cult following. The 1982 Thing with Kurt Russell. Love this movie. Love it. Great horror movie. Saw it a couple of months ago. And it was sealed when I got it at Goodwill, so that's a plus. If you haven't seen The Thing, check it out. The 1982 Thing. I know there's many versions of it. This is the 1998 DVD. Advertisement for a portable DVD player. Here's the inside. Oh, is this another one of those? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. Don't try this at home. The Steve-O video 2, the tour, is from 2002. Steve-O, man, he used to be one crazy dude. He kind of still is, but he's sobered up over the years. But this is some great stuff right here. If you haven't, these, I believe these are out of print too, so if you can find these, definitely check them out, because they're some great stuff. I don't have some of the other Steve-O videos. I need to get those. Alright. The Animal. Uncut and Untamed. Rob Schneider. This movie's pretty good. It's not as good as the next movie I'm about to show. But I don't notice, it says uncut version, but I honestly don't even notice much of a difference. There might have been a couple of jokes that were cut in the other version, but I don't really notice it. It seems like the same movie, just like extended scenes a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, there's the disc and there's the insert. Pretty funny movie. And other movies, right, Rob? The movie came out in 2001. This uncut version came out, I think, in 2004. Now this next movie is probably Rob Schneider's funniest film, The Hot Chick. About a girl who gets trapped with a man's body, and the man gets trapped in the girl's body. It's pretty funny. It's one of those early 2000s comedies that just makes you feel good, you know? And I reviewed it on the channel. You can look it up. Yeah, there's the disc. I definitely, like I said, I highly recommend this movie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Here's the challenge. This is a German movie. I got at a video store when they were closing their inventory. The guy in the front kind of looks like a young Ryan Dunn, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just a German thriller. Is there an English track on? I think it's only German. Yeah, there is. Never mind. So there's a dub of that if you're interested. Big Daddy. Found this at a FYE not that long ago. And I love this movie. I didn't see this movie for the longest time. Then I finally watched it not that long ago. And I love it. It's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies now. There's a young Dylan Sprouse, or Cole, I don't know which one it is. Someone named Pittman used to own this. The Chum Scrubber. Kind of like a... It's like a really... Think of a really dark Napoleon Dynamite. Like, not obviously not as dark as like Gummo or something like that. But like a R-rated Napoleon Dynamite, that's what I kind of compare it with. Yeah, there's the disc. If that sounds interesting, check that movie out. What many consider the worst in the series, but I really enjoy it. The Seed of Chucky, where we find out about Chucky's kid. And Jennifer Tilly plays herself. I love this movie. It's very over the top and funny, but that's why I love it. Yeah, unrated and fully extended. And you gotta love John Waters' cameo in that movie. He's a photographer. Okay, this is what this is. This is a spoken word kind of video. There was this poet in New Hampshire, I want to say. His name was Brian Douglas Clemens, and he was a very nihilistic kind of poet who did a lot of weird stuff. There's a video on here that he did with punk rocker G.G. Allen back in '87, which I think you can find this on BitChute, I believe. I got this. This is from 1988, I want to say. Yeah, it's a pretty weird, messed up video, but I kind of like some of those videos. Can I show that? Yeah, I'm sure I can. And other albums and CDs you can buy from that, but I'm not reading all that. Here's a 45 adapter from the label I bought it from. I don't know. I'm sure copies are still available if you're morbidly curious. Sick and Twist, Spike and Mike's Sick and Twisted Festival of Animation compilation is another one. This is actually one of the official Spike and Mike videos. This has what is it? A couple cool funny ones. It's got Horn Dog, Oh Crappy Day, Lloyd Loses His Lunch, or Lloyd's Lunchbox. Yeah, that they actually use some of the footage from that video of Korn's video right now, which is really weird. It also has... Does this have... It has Wrong Hole, that's another funny one. It also has No Neck Joe, which, what was his name? Craig McCracken also made. Before Powerpuff Girls. And even before Whip-Ass Stew, so... Pretty good video. I want to get some of the early VHS compilations that have Beavis and Butthead on them, like the skits, which I would love to own, but no one wants to sell them. Everyone wants to keep them for themselves, so if anyone has a copy of some of the early Spike and Mike videos, let me know. No Return. I haven't seen this yet. I know, I'm sorry. A lot of these I have yet to watch. I'm just trying to keep up with a lot of them. Looks like it's kind of like a supernatural thriller of sorts. And there's the disc. Still has a rental sticker on it. I gotta peel that off. Okay, here's a bootleg of Spy Kids 3D. This is a very interesting version because it was filmed in the theaters, but it was... I love how it says Region 2 on it. It's like the 3D version, but for some weird reason, every 1 minute or 2 minutes, like you hear it like a ding, like in the audio, which I don't understand why. I guess they were trying to get away with copyright, so it's like, here's a different version of it with all the dings. I might upload some of that one day because it's so bizarre. Spy Kids, Helen and Manny. Well, I guess Helen and Manny didn't want that anymore. Another film I've yet to see, Izo Tekashi Takashi. I got this at a game store because Takeshi Kitano, I think that's how you say his name. Takeshi, yeah. That actor who's in a lot of Japanese movies. I got for that movie. I heard it's pretty good. Media blasters, whatever. And there's the other disc. I'll show you the insert, why not? Bunch of other Japanese related movies and anime and stuff like that. I'll put the box in there. What's in the box? This disc. Okay. I'm gonna just get this slip cover in here. Alright. There we go. Run, Lola, Run. I saw this movie in high school. It's a German thriller. We watched it subtitled, which was interesting. It's actually a pretty cool movie, and I highly recommend it. The chick with the red hair kind of reminds me of Arrow DeWild from Starcrawler, back when she had red hair. Yeah, it's a flipper disc. Here's the inside. Oh wait, I know this guy. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. He was in another movie I have called The Experiment. When I saw him, I was trying to think of where did I see him before? It's like, oh yeah, Run Lola Run. Yeah. That's funny. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, check that movie out. I got through like maybe 3 episodes of this and then I just stopped. It's not bad, I just have other stuff to watch. AD Police. It's like one of those like crime kind of action animes. Got this at Goodwill. It's complete though. It's got everything. ADV Films. And there's the disc. And there's the other disc. Another Elizabeth Hurley kind of movie. This is Kill Cruise. I think this was a television movie in Europe or something. Like it's from Vena Distributor, which means that it should be in the public domain, but I don't think it is, honestly. I think it might be public domain in America, but maybe not in Europe. I don't know. There's weird history with this company. Kind of shady, honestly, in my opinion. Yeah, this movie's okay. We have the Osbournes Season 2 and a half, which has the rest of Season 2. It's actually pretty rare. I got it for like $10, and it goes for like 30 online. So that's cool to have. I don't think it's even been played, because it still had the sticker on top. But yeah, Osbournes, it's a pretty funny show. It's one of those mini reality shows with rock stars. I think it was one of the first, if not the first. But yeah, there's disc 1, disc 2. Man, Kelly was young. Yeah, there's season 2. I have that. I need to get the second season. Also, I like how it says TVPGL when it says the uncensored version is explicit, so like TVMA. So it should have been TVMA. Scary Godmother: The Revenge of Jimmy. Pretty good DVD special, Halloween special. I don't know if I prefer this or the first Scary Godmother. I saw the first Scary Godmother not that long ago. I like this one too. And then after this they just stopped. I don't know why. I got this at another video store that was closing down. I would like to get the first one on DVD, but people want so much for that thing. Wish they would make more. Here's Jackass: The Lost Tapes. This is essentially volume 4 of Jackass. The stuff that didn't make the main volumes. Good stuff, good stuff. So it's a little mix of the complete series disc, a little more complete, but not completely. There's still quite a bit of Jackass that still has yet to be put on DVD. But it's good to it's good to have what you have. 3 Fugitives: Nick Nolte and Martin Short. I like Martin Short. He's always pretty funny. This movie was slow. Not gonna lie. It's okay. There's the disc. I think this is one of the old DVDs too. Like the 80s. No, what am I saying? It came out in like, I think, well, the movie came out in 89, I think. The DVD came out in like 99, I think. Maybe even 97. Empire Records. This is a cool movie right here. About kind of the alternative scene. Friends in the alternative scene. If that's your kind of thing. I think, what's his name? Nev Campbell? I want to say oh, Liv Tyler. What am I saying? Yeah, Liv Tyler's in this movie when she was pretty young. Like in that movie Jersey Girl I showed you, she was in that as well. And there's the disc. This is a great movie right here. Team America: World Police. The unrated version. It's like Trey and Parker did like this movie about puppets. Like this Air Force who are pilots and stuff. It's a pretty funny movie. Of all the Trey Parker movies, I have to say though, it's probably my least favorite, but it's still a very good movie. A lot of memorable moments in it. The part where Michael Moore blows up, that was funny. Murder Party, another independent horror movie from I think 2007. I got this at 99-cent store, of all places. Napoleon Dynamite meets Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I guess that's kind of accurate. It's a little more geared towards Texas Chainsaw Massacre fans, though. I'm gonna give this to my uncle because I think he likes this show more than I do. But Lancelot Link's Secret Chimp, the complete series. It's like about a chimp who's a kind of like Sherlock Holmes, like a spy. Yeah, there's disc 1. Here's the postcard. There's disc 2. And the Revolution Band. So I guess music videos that aired during the show. I'm pretty sure this set is actually out of print too, from what my gathering online. And I got that thing sealed. Maybe I'll give it a watch. Back to the Beach. Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon. 80s cheese right here. It's okay. It's cool because you get to see Pee Wee Herman in it though. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, he's right there. Got that at Amoeba Music. That's the original DVD too. Firefox, Clint Eastwood. I'm not the big. I mean, I like Clint Eastwood, but this movie was just okay. Maybe I need to rewatch it to have a better opinion. There's the disc. I'll give it another whirl one day. Best worst movie. This is a documentary about what was it? Troll 2. I think this disc is out of print as well. But it's like people who talked about Troll 2 and, you know, the impact it had. They're gonna come and eat me. Oh my god. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, that's kind of a cool documentary. The Dead Don't Die. Wait. Let me move that for a second. Yeah, The Dead Don't Die. It's with Bill Murray, Chloe Sevigny, and what's his name? Adam Driver, yeah. It's like a comedy kind of horror movie. It's okay. I wish it was. I feel like it could have been expanded a little bit. It could be a little longer. It was good for what it was. Here's an independent movie that I don't think anyone will find on DVD. Chubbies. About these like little creatures that invade this planet. It's a limited edition of 35 copies. My friend gave me this. And yes, that's Lloyd Kaufman. Very funny movie. Very low budget, but it's also very fun. It's very weird stuff. I'll say that. Fear.com. About a cursed website that shows snuff films. Saw this last month. Or a couple months ago. It's pretty weird. Stephen Dorff's in it. It's Castaway. This is the DVD that has more special features than the Blu-ray. I have no clue why the Blu-ray special features don't have as much on it. But it's got insert with that kind of stuff and yeah, other movies. Anyway, then we got Shame of the Tarzan, Shame of the Jungle, which is a R-rated Tarzan parody. Never been released officially. Anyway, that's that part of the DVD collection. See you in the next one.